Hi, this is Ferre with TaxSaleSupport.com. I'm here with Stephen Swenson, and this is another one of our Deal of the Week videos here for February.
Yeah, and today we're going to be talking about Nebraska and how Nebraska is a tax lien state.
Yeah, Nebraska is a state that uses tax liens, so when somebody's delinquent on their taxes, the counties will issue a lien against the property. Now, those liens are offered to investors with a maximum rate of return of 14% annually. Or about 1.17% and a 3-year redemption period.
Yeah, now one thing that's unique about Nebraska is they use 3 different bidding methods to offer their tax liens. They'll go ahead and use random selection, premium bid, or what's called walk-in bid. And really what that is they'll just make their liens available on the first Tuesday of March or whatever.
First come, first serve.
Yeah, and whoever walks in and buys them goes ahead and buys them. And that's because they don't have a huge amount of competition in some of those counties. So there is an opportunity for investors that live within that area to really take advantage of it because most of the auctions are going to be on site.
Yeah. One of the benefits of smaller counties sometimes and the sales that they hold with liens is that if they do something like a random selection process, you're going to earn the maximum rate of return on the liens. You may not be able to just pick out, the lien that you want, but again, it's about earning the interest rate return on these liens anyway, because they're most likely, to result in redemption.
Yeah, well, and if the property owner continues to be delinquent on their taxes, then we can actually purchase the additional tax liens on the property. So if they're delinquent in their second year, we could go ahead and purchase that second year lien, the third year lien. So if we do foreclose on the property, we essentially own all the tax liens on the property and go ahead and start that foreclosure. Now, it must be done. We can go ahead and start it within 3 years after the auction, but it needs to be done within 6 months of the end of the redemption period.
Yeah, that's an important time window.
So you've got a 6-month period there to go ahead and start the foreclosure process. You can't let these liens go past that by a long period.
Yeah, that is good to know. Hey, also before we move on, we noticed that only a small percentage of you were subscribed, so we want to encourage you to hit the subscribe button and also that notification bell, so that as we produce these new videos, you'll know about them.
Yeah, for sure. Now, as far as today's video, we're going to be checking out Douglas County, Nebraska. Now, this is a sale that ends on March 7th, but the registration, you need to be registered by March 1st.
Yeah, and they want you to deposit 5% of what you plan on investing, which is actually, some of them require 10, so that it makes it a little easier.
Yeah, now they actually use a random draw, random selection, and really what this means is that you don't get to pick the tax liens that you're going to be able to bid on.
Yeah, essentially, they're going to select the bidders at random, or we'll go through and select them, go through a process here. In fact, they go through the bidding process that they have. But what it means for you as the investor, though, is that you may not be able to investigate the lien ahead of time, but when it's offered to you, then you'll be given the opportunity whether you. Basically the choice whether you want to buy it or not.
Yeah, so if you have $10,000 to invest, then we're going to take that $10,000 and invest into as many tax liens or any tax liens that we want. And if we randomly get selected for that tax lien, then we'll go ahead and be able to win that tax lien, and we'll keep winning tax liens until our money is essentially out. And so it'll go through everyone on the list and give them a chance. If they have to purchase the tax lien, or if they don't have a bid, then it's going to move on and offer it to someone else. So it's a little bit different than any other type of auction, but really what that means is that you're not going to overspend, or the computer's not going to let you bid more than you have your deposit.
Or really, you're not even going to have to compete with somebody else directly.
No, you're just going to bid on any tax lien that you think is going to be good up to your deposit amount.
Yeah, you just decide if you want to buy it or not.
Yeah, and then they'll go ahead and the system will let you know which ones you may have won.
Yeah, so pretty cool system here. We're going to look at some of the liens here. In fact, this would be kind of fun. We looked at some of the high dollar liens, some of the biggest liens there to see what they had here. So this is actually a lien for a 2020 tax year lien for $453,000. Is the amount. And when we look at it here, it is listed as multiple residences retirement complex.
Yeah, it seems to be a retirement complex valued at $20 million. And so we're talking about a serious, valuable property here. Sometimes it's fun to go through and look at the most expensive liens available on the list. And so, really looking at $500,000, that's a huge investment. But you're backed on a property that's worth over, $20 million.
Yeah.
Also, from an investor standpoint, we don't have that type of money to invest in that lien. And I'm sure that there's probably a lot of people out there, but how many are going to participate in it? So there's a chance that if you were a big money investor out there, you might have a chance of getting some of these higher dollar liens because there's not going to be as many average Joes like us that are competing against you.
Oh yeah. In fact, you may have very limited competition, with some of the bigger liens, or you could have somebody that comes in to buy them up. But here we have one for $118,000, and so again, a lien for $118,000. We can actually see, how they've got the value broken down here. This is on a very valuable piece of property. It's commercial fitness center.
Yeah, in fact, one thing I kind of noticed is that the property value had actually dropped since 2020.
Yeah, it went from 10 to 8.
Yeah, 10 to 8. We're talking about a newer building here, built in 2009. It's 50,000 square feet, so it's a big building. It's actually a fitness center.
Yeah, it's sitting on 4.43 acres. It's a big place.
Yeah, but if you're looking at a lien of $118,000 backed by a property worth, $8.5 million, we're really looking at a pretty good bid to value ratio, safe investment.
Yeah, incredibly secure. And it's just going to end up, redeeming. Kind of like this property, which is also another fitness center.
Yeah, in fact, these are both owned by the same type of company, owned by the same company.
$86,000.
Just a different location. So, this particular one has $86,000 worth of back taxes. It's worth $6.7 million. Another commercial building.
And a very secure, investment there on that amount.
Well, it's got a lot of land with it too. At 5.4 acres, good sized lot.
Yeah. Well, and if you think about it, earning 14%, on nearly $100,000, it's bringing in some money every year.
Well, and that's what's awesome is you're not going to be bidding down the interest rate, bidding up the price. You go ahead and submit which liens you can afford, and if you can win it, awesome.
Yeah, that is cool. Here's another lien for $55,000, and this one's also against a very valuable property valued at $4.4 million. This is a supermarket.
Yeah, large supermarket, like Shade said, valued at $4.4 million on 3 acres.
Yeah. And here, our last lien we have here, this is a $29,000 lien. But as we look at the property, they have it valued, assessed at 1.3. Markets at least 1.5. You can see it's a beautiful, home with equestrian. It's like an equestrian facility, or has a big barn. And it looks like it's a horse lot.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice property. On 23 acres, so it's a large piece of land as well. Looks like the land has a pond on it. Barns. Beautiful home.
Yeah, dream property there, really. But again, this is just it's most likely just going to end up in redeeming. But at a glance, that $30,000 is very secure. When you consider that it's using the entire property as collateral.
Well, and for those investors out there, maybe you have an extra $30,000 or $40,000 or $50,000 that you would like to put into an investment.
This would be a good sell.
Yeah, how safe investment would this be? Putting your money into that, earning 14% a year, you're going to get paid back within 3 years. Chances are, on property like this, you're going to get paid back within a year or so.
Yeah, most likely. So again, this sale ends on March 7th, and it's a random selection. Like Steve was saying, it really is a cool opportunity for investors because you're not directly bidding something up with somebody. You're just deciding whether or not you want to buy.
Yeah, exactly. We can't pick which property we win. We're just going to want to bid on any good tax lien that we think is a good investment, and then the system was only going to allow us to win what we put in as far as our deposit.
Yeah, nice. Well, You should, if you haven't done it yet, you should check out secretsoftaxlieninvesting.com, which is our website where you can download our free ebooks or register for free webinars that we do and other things that we have available. So it's just kind of a free offer there if you haven't been there yet.
Yeah, you can click the link in the description to access that. Also, if you'd like additional training, try checking out our membership program at taxsalesupport.com. That's going to give you access to our list, our weekly webinars, our program guides, really everything that's included.
Yeah, great value for anybody that is looking to be involved with tax sale investing here, and it's affordable. Now, thanks for watching here to the very end of this video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button.
Yeah, appreciate it.